Oakland, California, March 17, 1965, Wednesday, mid-afternoon. The sun filters through the dusty windows of Bruce Lee's Martial Arts Academy on Broadway Street. The gym is small, just 90 square meters, with worn tatami mats, a few hanging heavy bags, and mirrors on the walls. The air smells of sweat and liniment. 3 students are practicing basic movements when the door bursts open. A man enters. Tall, 6'2", 210 pounds of defined muscle. He wears a tight white t-shirt that outlines every contour of his impressive physique. Jeans, black leather boots. His face bears the look of someone who has both taken and delivered many punches. Slightly crooked nose, thick eyebrows, square jaw. This is Tommy Morrison, not the future champion, but a local Oakland boxer with a street reputation. 23 years old, 18 professional wins, 2 losses, known for knocking out opponents in the first round. He is not here to train. Tommy stops in the center of the gym and looks around with visible disdain. The 3 students pause what they are doing. There is something in this man's presence that instantly shifts the energy in the room. He is not just visiting. He came with a mission. "Where's Bruce Lee?" His voice is loud, aggressive, designed to intimidate. One of the students, a 19-year-old named Daniel, steps forward. The Sifu is in the back. "Can I help you?" Tommy laughs, a harsh and mocking sound. "You? No, kid. I came to see the man everyone says is so fast, so deadly, so special. I came to show him what a real punch is." The back door opens. Bruce Lee enters the main room. He is 5'8", 140 pounds. He is wearing black training pants and a simple white t-shirt. His arms are defined but not bulky. Compared to Tommy, he looks almost fragile, but there is something in the way he moves. A feline grace, an economy of motion that suggests compressed power. His dark eyes assess Tommy in a second. "I am Bruce Lee. May I help you?" Tommy takes 2 steps toward Bruce. The size difference is obvious. Tommy is 6 inches taller and 70 pounds heavier. "I came to show that your kung fu is worthless against real boxing. I came to challenge you, here, now, in front of your students. Let's see if you're as good as they say." The tone is loaded with disrespect. This is not a request for friendly sparring. This is a public provocation, a challenge designed to humiliate. Bruce does not react with anger. His expression remains neutral, almost curious. "You are a boxer?" Tommy thumps his own chest. 18 wins, 14 knockouts. I've faced guys bigger and stronger than you. Knocked out a 240-pound guy last month. You're nothing but a dance instructor." Bruce observes Tommy for another moment, then makes a subtle nod. "All right, we'll do this. But not the way you think." Tommy frowns. "What do you mean?" Bruce walks to the center of the mat. "If you want to test me, we'll test. But I won't fight you. I'll do something different. You can attack me. I won't strike back. I won't hit you. I will only evade. If you manage to land one hit, just one, you prove your point. You win. You can leave here saying Kung Fu is useless. But if you can't land a single blow, you leave in silence and never come back." Tommy laughs loudly. "You're kidding me? I just need to hit you once? Man, this is going to last 5 seconds. Bruce shakes his head once. "Then we have a deal." The 3 students quickly clear the equipment, opening space in the center of the gym. Daniel is worried. He has seen Bruce train, seen his speed demonstrations, but he has never seen the Sifu face a real aggressive professional boxer. Tommy removes his t-shirt, revealing a muscular torso marked by scars from previous fights. He starts bouncing in place, loosening his shoulders, clenching his fists. His knuckles are calloused and hardened from years of heavy bag work. This is a man who knows how to hit, and hit hard. Bruce simply stands still, hands loose at his sides, weight evenly distributed on both legs. There is no obvious fighting stance, no guard raised. He looks completely relaxed, as if waiting to start a normal class. "You ready, dancer?" Tommy is confident, almost euphoric. In his mind, this is already over. He is bigger, stronger, heavier, with years of experience knocking out opponents. Bruce is just a skinny instructor who got famous doing choreographed demonstrations. "I'm ready," Bruce replies calmly. "Whenever you're ready." Tommy wastes no time. He lunges with a straight jab, fast and precise, the kind of punch that has opened eyebrows on dozens of opponents. The fist cuts through the air toward Bruce's face, but Bruce is no longer there. His body shifts 3 inches to the left, the bare minimum needed. Tommy's fist passes so close to Bruce's cheek it almost grazes it, but it doesn't touch. Tommy recovers, surprised. Lucky. He attacks again, this time with a committed right cross, putting weight behind it. Bruce leans slightly back, arching his spine just enough. The fist passes inches from his nose. Frustration begins to show on Tommy's face. He starts throwing combinations. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. Punches that have dropped trained men. But it's like trying to hit smoke. Bruce moves in minimal increments. A 6-inch sidestep. A few degrees of hip rotation. A subtle head tilt. Every movement is calculated to conserve energy, to use only the effort necessary. No waste, no exaggeration. Tommy is swinging with full power and hitting only air. 30 seconds pass. Tommy has thrown 15 different punches. None have landed. He is starting to breathe heavier. Not from physical fatigue, but from psychological tension. How is this possible? He has trained his whole life to hit moving targets, faced slippery opponents in the ring. But Bruce is different. It's as if he knows where each punch will be before the fist even starts moving. "Stand still," Tommy shouts, frustration leaking into his voice. Bruce does not respond. He just continues his silent micro-adjustments. Tommy changes tactics. He tries a low uppercut, designed to catch Bruce off guard. Bruce simply steps back, creating distance. Tommy tries a wide hook from the side. Bruce ducks slightly, letting the arm pass over his head. Tommy tries a body-head combination. Bruce pivots, making both punches miss by impossible margins. The students watch in absolute silence. They are seeing something they cannot fully process. It's not just dodging. It's prediction. It's as if Bruce can read Tommy's intent before it becomes movement. 1 minute passes. Tommy has thrown over 40 punches. None have connected. None have even come close enough to count. He is starting to feel ridiculous. He is a professional boxer being made a fool of by a martial arts instructor who isn't even trying to hit back. The humiliation begins turning into desperation. He increases speed, sacrifices precision, starts attacking more wildly. Big hooks from odd angles. A low kick trying to catch Bruce by surprise. Nothing works. Bruce remains calm. His breathing is steady. He isn't sweating. He isn't tired. In fact, he seems to be using even less energy now than a minute ago, as if he has entered a rhythm, a flow where he can perfectly read Tommy's patterns. Every punch Tommy throws gives Bruce more information. Speed, reach, preferences, weaknesses. Bruce is mapping Tommy in real time, turning aggression into data. 2 minutes. Tommy is visibly frustrated now. His face is red, not from physical effort but from growing humiliation. He came to Oakland knowing he would destroy this kung fu instructor in seconds. He was going to prove that Asian martial arts were theatrical, useless against real fighting. But now he is the one being demonstrated. Every missed punch is another crack in his confidence. His movements are becoming desperate, uncoordinated. Bruce finally speaks, his voice still calm. "Are you tired? Do you want to stop?" The question is asked without mockery, without malice. It is genuine. But to Tommy it sounds like the ultimate humiliation. The guy isn't even winded, isn't even trying, and he's offering to stop because Tommy is tired. "Shut up!" Tommy growls and unleashes a wild 6-punch combination, putting all his power, all his frustration, all his need to land at least one blow into it. Bruce moves through the storm like water flowing between rocks. He doesn't stop, doesn't block, just exists in the empty spaces between the fists. And then Bruce does something different. In the middle of yet another punch from Tommy, Bruce freezes, stops completely. Tommy has a right hook coming toward Bruce's head. The fist is 12 inches from the target. 8 inches. 4 inches. Bruce does not move. The fist stops 3 inches from Bruce's face. Tommy can feel the resistance of the air between his knuckles and Bruce's cheek. He can see every detail of Bruce's face perfectly, but he cannot complete the punch. Because Bruce is looking directly into his eyes, and in those eyes Tommy sees something that paralyzes him. It isn't anger, it isn't challenge, it is knowledge. It is the absolute certainty that if Bruce wanted to, he could have ended this demonstration at any moment in the last 3 minutes. Tommy suddenly realizes with horror that he wasn't fighting Bruce. He was being studied. Like an insect under a microscope, every punch he threw was allowed, observed, catalogued. Bruce wasn't evading out of reflex. He was choosing not to be hit. Tommy's arm slowly drops to his side. The fight has completely left him. He takes 2 steps back, breathing heavily now, not from fatigue, but from realization. He came here to prove superiority and discovered he wasn't even on the same level. It wasn't a matter of boxing versus kung fu. It was a matter of someone who trained techniques versus someone who had transcended techniques. How? Tommy's voice is broken, genuinely confused. How do you do that? Bruce relaxes his posture. You attack with intention before you attack with your body. Your eyes show where you will strike. Your shoulders show when you will strike. Your weight shows how you will strike. I'm not evading your punches. I'm reading your intentions. The moment you decide to attack, I already know. Tommy slowly shakes his head. He feels emptied, as if his entire identity as a fighter has been questioned in the last 3 minutes. Bruce takes a step toward Tommy. You are strong. You are trained. But you fight with anger, with a need to prove something. That blinds you, makes you telegraph everything. If you want to learn, I will teach you. But if you came only to challenge, you have learned what you needed. Silence fills the gym. The 3 students barely breathe. Tommy stands there looking at Bruce, processing. Finally, he lowers his head. Sorry. I didn't know. I didn't understand. Bruce nods once. Now you understand. That is enough. Tommy picks up his t-shirt, puts it on slowly. He looks at Bruce one more time, something between respect and awe in his eyes. Can I come back? To learn? Bruce smiles for the first time. You are welcome, but leave the ego at the door. Tommy nods, then walks out of the gym. The door closes behind him. The 3 students remain silent for another moment. Daniel finally speaks. Sifu, he didn't land a single hit on you. Bruce shakes his head. No. But the first punch never happened. Why? Daniel asks. Bruce looks to where Tommy had stood moments before. Because the moment he decided to attack, he had already lost. That is the difference between fighting and understanding fighting.